goodness is that today?
Hello.
Hello. Wait, what?
Bonjour, bonjour. Comment ça va?
Where's the thing I emailed you?
Ça va bien? Or ça
You
va
didn't
mal?
email me anything.
Bonjour.
No, I forgot. It's
Bonjour.
Ma or mal? You don't pronounce the L, right?
I don't know if we're live or not. We'll see.
I have no idea if we're live.
Oh yeah, we are.
Bonjour.
It's not loading on YouTube at all.
We'll go to Creator Studio.
But this is a direct link. Okay.
Bonjour.
Let's forget about YouTube and let's see if we're on Facebook. It's a good thing we started early. Facebook's not loading either. There we go.
There's your handsome face.
Hello, everyone.
Show 'em what you made. What did you make?
Karen, good to see you.
What is that
Susan,
yummy goodness?
yay. Joanne, Janine.
These are peanut butter crackers stacked in a pyramid-like way.
It's your yummy after-school snack, huh?
Well, Dave just said bonjour.
Bonjour.
Or salut.
All right, I'm turning on the oven. Are we ready?
We have liftoff.
We have liftoff.
Okay, so yes, we have people on YouTube and Facebook. All of our amazing friends. Well, maybe not all of them, but all the ones that are very prompt. Let's see. Lisa says, hi, Tara and Mike and Dave and Jack. Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Southern Belle, hey y'all, Mississippi here. Hi, Southern Belle.
All right, today, Dining on a Dime cookbook, page. Oh dear, oops, I forgot something.
58.
Page 58. Dave, can you get me the milk, please? Page 58.
Hey, Vicky, glad you made it to a live show. Oh, you're getting lots of likes and loves, dear. You know, I always say you're getting them. I guess I should think maybe I'm getting some of them.
Wait, Mom. Get what?
Maybe you're getting them. Did we have any Mike's milk? Did we have any Mike's fan mail today?
You know, I didn't check coming home. I only checked on the way there.
Oh.
Hi, Willow. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you back.
Send Mike fan mail, guys.
Well, do you want me to quickly run over it to the post office?
I had some wonderful fan letters last week.
He's feeling his self-confidence is not what it should be.
I am. Look, that's because I'm sitting here in the shadow of the very large shadow of the Queen.
What do you mean, very large shadow of the Queen?
Oh, well, I meant in the terms of greatness, not in terms of...
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Keep going. Mm-hmm. This is going to take a bit to get out of.
Is this where I should talk about Irish slang when you tell a woman she's massive?
Irish slang. Now we're in Ireland.
When we were in Ireland, I discovered that it's good. It's in good form. Oh, and form too. To tell a woman, you look massive. I was like, in America, you get smacked for that.
Dining on a Dime cookbook, page 58. Oatmeal muffins, one of my favorite recipes. I make this one all the time. So, let's get started because we're going to have to quit early tonight. Mike has to leave.
What? Oh, one quick clarification. If you don't know the Irish slang, massive means like amazing and wonderful and spectacular.
Uh-huh. It also means fat.
In Ireland, apparently it doesn't.
Okay, so I've got my flour in here. You can use gluten-free flour if you want. My oatmeal in here. You can use gluten-free oatmeal if you want.
I'm sharing the recipe right now in case you don't have the book.
My brown sugar. My baking powder. My salt. The world needs more salt, people! Don't you agree, dear?
The real Tara! That's how we know you're genuine. Yes, I agree.
Alright, and then my delicate box of baking soda here.
That's the small box.
And then my cinnamon. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I thought it had a lid on it. What happened to the lid to the cinnamon?
Uh-oh, Joanne is asking for the address. I wonder what it was for.
Oh, send Mike fan letters at Living on a Dime, P.O. Box 193, Mead, Colorado, 80542.
I just shared it in the comments on Facebook and now on YouTube.
Living on a Dime, P.O. Box 193, Mead, Colorado, 80542. Send him some fan mail, guys. He's feeling like he's not appreciated. He's feeling out of sorts. Okay, so got that mixed up. And then I'm going to plop my egg in here.
Uh-oh. Everyone was ducking for me.
And then my vegetable oil. Right here is my vegetable oil. And then you should use buttermilk, but I don't have any buttermilk on me, so I'm going to use regular milk and add a little bit of vinegar to sour it. Thank you, Dave. And, okay. Alright, so, and then if you want to add raisins, chocolate chips, blueberries, whatever you want, craisins, you could add apples, whatever, to it.
Lizzie Lou, I'm sharing the recipe again. Lizzie Lou is asking, what are we doing? We're making easy oatmeal muffins
in Dining on a Dime cookbook. Right here, page 58. And you can see I've been doing this for 2 minutes and I'm almost done. So, this recipe is super, super easy.
So it's a good thing that all of you were prompt.
I think I got a little too much milk. I was slightly over my 1 cup there. So, in true Tara fashion, we will not throw it away. We will adapt and overcome and add another 1/4 cup of flour because I didn't mean to do that.
So Faye is asking, can you use almond milk?
Yes.
Cool.
You can. All right, and then here's my ever so gnarly muffin tin. My mother is cringing on the other side of the camera.
Oh, wait. Oh, they can't see it.
Normally I use muffin papers, but I keep forgetting to buy them at the store. I need to just buck up and do it, but I keep forgetting.
Hey, Jonathan's here from Florida Singularity.
Jonathan, how did you fare the storm?
Yeah, I never did find out. Were you affected by the storm? Since you're in Florida, I assume.
Well, I knew you were buckling down or leaving, or I think you were leaving, weren't you? But that was the last I remember. Or maybe you said and I just wasn't paying attention. Sorry. And then you just put it 2/3 full in.
See, Lisa found the words I was looking for. Shadow of greatness.
Oh,
yeah.
See, thank you, Lisa.
But
Keep going.
But Karen and everybody else said I was just digging a hole.
I was going to say, you got a long way to dig out of there. Where am I going for dinner tonight? Oh, wait, I'm not.
You could meet me somewhere.
You start walking your way, I'll start walking mine. We'll meet in Longmont by 3 margaritas. Oh, wait, that doesn't quite go, does it?
What are you saying?
Just a little hint.
I wonder how many people know what 3 margaritas is.
It's
not a bar.
I have to give little hints.
Yes.
See, I'm very cunning in the way I give my hints, don't you?
Oh, you want to go to 3 margaritas? It's a Mexican restaurant.
It's a Mexican restaurant. Don't worry, I'm not boozing it up or anything, but okay. There we go. Throw it in the oven, and that's it. And then, what is in the oven? Oh yeah, dinner. Oops. I'm trying to jam it in there and there's no room. Okay.
So I just got an answer. Jonathan already had said, he says, watching from Florida, electricity is awesome. You know, it didn't occur to me how many people weren't able to watch because of all the storms. Because with those 2 ginormous hurricanes.
So I wonder how people in Texas are doing because, I don't know, because Florida came and wiped out half of Florida, and then Puerto Rico got wiped out, and so now, yeah, okay, so Dining on a Dime cookbook, page 58. You can see our recipes are super simple, guys, and it really does, it takes me half the amount of time I spent doing it today because normally I'm not talking, but I just keep all of my, I've showed this before, but I just keep in one cabinet. All of these baking supplies are just in one cabinet. And then the refrigerator is next to it. So I'm not walking across the kitchen, getting a whole bunch of supplies. My muffin tins are right here. My milk is right there. My baking cabinet is right there. I only step not even 10 steps to get everything I need and to put it in the oven. So.
Yum. Denise said had Mexican food Saturday night for dinner. Yum.
Ooh, yum.
And Joanne too. Let's see. James said making honey baked chicken tomorrow night from the cookbook.
Ooh.
You're gonna love it, James. It's like our most favorite. Everybody's
so the
most
honey
favorite.
baked chicken in Dining on a Dime. Let's see, what page is it on? Ooh, maybe we should give a book away to the, well, if they have a book, then that wouldn't do. Never mind.
Oh man, Judy said it was 90 degrees in Ohio.
Honey baked chicken. Page 202 in Dining on a Dime cookbook. It is a four ingredients, I think? 4 ingredient recipe, our #1 recipe on our website with maple glazed. Well, 5, I guess, if you count salt. Honey baked chicken. Chicken, margarine or butter, honey, mustard, and salt. And it's delish. I should have bought chicken today. I was standing right next to it and made it for the show. Oh, I should have picked it up. It was right there. I was standing right there and the chicken was right there and I didn't get it.
Right in front of you. Where were you?
At Walmart.
Oh.
I actually shopped at Walmart for groceries for the first time in months.
How'd you like it?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I came home and my feet hurt so bad I could hardly walk.
Actually, Shauna said tried Walmart in-store pickup as well as delivery today. Jealous of your home delivery.
Yeah, the home delivery is great. Yeah. Yep.
Becca wants to know if we're losing weight.
No, we have to lose weight because our insurance company is charging us $80 a month for being 15 pounds overweight. Well, I need to lose 50 pounds, but they said if I got 15 off.
Company.
Well, our insurance, our medical, no, what's it called? Medical sharing company. Medical sharing. So we have to call a nutritionist once a month and it really hacks me off. And I decided, you know what? I am stressing out over losing weight.
Well, don't.
So I quit. And I'm going to tell her I quit. She can call me every month and I'll tell her I still quit. But I have too much going on.
She wasn't asking because she thought we were looking extra portly today. She was asking because she thought we looked like we lost.
It's only because we're matching, but thank you. We're looking extra portly. So as I've been thinking about this losing weight, I kind of had a question and I asked this of Elly today. So when I'm dead and gone and you're standing by my grave, how do you want to remember me? So I can create that memory for you.
I have no response to that.
What, Elly?
Way to shift the mood.
Way to shift the mood, Mom. Well, no, if I have to plan out the last half of my life, I need to know what I got to be remembered for. I can't just be remembered for get it together people. Are you going to put that on my tombstone?
No. I think it should say, she was gentle in the end.
In the end. Did you tell him what I did to
She's
the poor?
got it together now.
She's got it together now. Did you tell him what I did to that poor 8-year-old kid at the field trip for Jack the other day?
Yes, I think that was brilliant. Oh, by the way, Donna says, without you, Mike, the show would not go on. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it.
Linda wants to know, what is a medical sharing company? And Florida Singularity wants you to tell them more about it.
Well, it's a Christian health sharing thing. Although there's different ones that have different requirements as to how you document that for them. The one we're at is called Liberty, and they basically say, here are our beliefs, do you believe them? And if you say yes, then you're in. But the cost is about 1/3 of the cost for us. So if
we're paying about $450 a month with a $1,500 deductible for the whole family.
For the whole year.
For the whole year.
But for the best, probably the least expensive insurance we could get, regular insurance, would be $1,500 a month and it wouldn't pay any of our medical bills until each one of us spent $9,000 out of pocket in 1 year. And that's like never going to happen. So the thing is that the health sharing thing, their thing is that there's certain lifestyle choices that they're expecting you're not going to do because you're agreeing with these things like not smoking and not. The weight is one that they charge you. They let you in, but they charge you extra for if you're over your target, and then they try to help you with that. Or like if you do drugs,
dangerous sports.
If you like skydiving, those kinds of things. They don't pay for elective surgeries, so you know if
they don't
you want to
pay
have plastic
for
surgery or something. I mean, if it's plastic surgery because a dog like
if a dog
bit your
mangled
face
you
or something, that would be different.
But if you're just trying to perk yourself up, it ain't gonna pay for that.
Yeah, but the medical insurance, we just can't. We can't spend $1,500 for something that's never gonna pay us anything. $1,500 a month. What is that? $3,000. That's $18,000 a year for insurance that doesn't do anything at all. That's the cheapest mandated insurance.
That's why it
in
really
Colorado.
chaps my hide when they say how all these Americans have health coverage. It doesn't do you no good to have health coverage if you can't use it. So
Yeah.
or if you can't get the help you need when you're on it. So
Davis got Je mange des goldfish.
I don't know what goldfish is in French, okay?
So Dave is learning French in school,
Don't be a
and
hater.
I was kind of going through Duolingo with him, and I think he upgraded to
Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone because it's for school. And yesterday he was like 4 hours just over and over and over speaking French. So that's pretty cool. Marissa said, wish Aldi had home delivery.
oh, no kidding. Okay, so Dad, I got Dave a day or two's worth of popcorn.
That's like Jack with the gum. Holy moly.
Do you think this will last Dave a day or two?
Yes. So Amy says, first time watcher, sounds like awesome recipes. Yes.
Thank you.
Uh,
Okay, so back to my question. How do you want to remember me when I'm on dead and gone so I can be working on that?
she was gentle.
You want me to be gentle?
She was compassionate. Oh, speaking of compassionate, you didn't tell the story about the boy.
So okay, I feel bad now because he was really upset.
Sorry, before you tell it, Sherry's asking, do you have an oatmeal cookie recipe?
Yes.
Is it on the website?
I don't know if it's on the website, but let me see what page it's on in the book. Oatmeal cookie was $2.79 in Dining on a Dime. Right
Sorry.
here. And you can make them chocolate cookies by just adding chocolate chips, but because Dining on a Dime was supposed to be ultra cheap, I didn't do like Toll House cookies or anything like that. I just did plain oatmeal cookies, but you can add whatever you want into those too. Chocolate chips, coconuts, raisins, nuts, anything.
We had a number of people asking what we're going to have for dinner tonight.
Ham and meatloaf. It's called Tara's cleaning out the freezer, and there's like 3 left of each, so.
But if you want, I could meet you over at said Mexican restaurant after my appointment.
Yeah, but I don't feel like driving. I'm tired. Oh, I almost got rear-ended again today. This far.
Whoa.
She was texting. She didn't even see me.
Yeah.
I just finished my car accident stuff on Friday from the last one.
Uh-oh. Miranda asked, did I miss the recipe?
Yes.
Yeah, it only took about 10 minutes.
Michael put the link on there for you again.
And just because Tara was stalling, otherwise it would have taken less time.
So Mike says that I'm not very kind. Well, I'm kind.
I didn't say
I'm
you're not very kind.
I was nice to him.
No. I think what you told him was brilliant. I think more kids need to hear that. I think almost all kids need to hear that.
So we went to Jack's. Jack had a field trip. And they walked from the school to the park.
This.
And
This is hilarious.
so we walked down there, and I'm not real big on field trips anyway, because they usually are a waste of time. And so we were supposed to go over and pick up trash. Okay, so we get over there, and another class was already there 10 or 15 minutes beforehand, and they were having a contest to see which class picked up the most. Well, there wasn't anything left. And so the class, first of all, they didn't have trash bags for the kids. They had 3 trash bags for 60 or 70 kids. And so they're looking around for trash and everything. Our class found like 10 pieces of trash. So then the teacher that got there 15 minutes early said, oh, well, we're having a contest to see who picks up more trash. And my class won because they got the most. Like, your class was there 15 minutes beforehand. So then she said, well, between the other two classes, see who got the most. And so then poor Jack's teacher, she was like, okay, Jack's class had won between those two. And she told the teacher, okay, well, you can figure out what you're going to give them for a prize. And one of the kids said, well, what's our prize? And the teacher's like, well, I don't know. All I have is stickers. I wasn't planning on having to do this. So we're lining up and we're getting ready to go. And one of the kids is just like, and I'm like, no, I'm not. He was really going like that. And
he does this a lot, according to Jack.
Yeah, he was bringing on the waterworks. So I'm like, oh, what happened? And, you know, tell me what happened. Well, can you calm down just a minute and tell me what happened? And, calm down. Well, so-and-so, they pushed me for the race. They had this little race at the end. And I said, oh, they did. And I couldn't run fast enough because they pushed me. And I said, well, I'm sorry. I said, I know those things happen. I said, maybe it was an accident. No, it wasn't. I don't need this kind of stress in my life. I just can't handle it because life is just so unfair. Every single time, it always happens to me. And he's going, I said, I know life isn't fair, but you just gotta, you just gotta deal with it anyway.
Listen up, Buttercup.
And so he kept going on and on. And I don't have patience with this kind of thing very well. So it's just not fair. I just don't need the stress in my life. And I said, well, you know what? Whatever his name was, I won't say it. I said, life is always going to be stressful, so you need to just suck it up and deal with it. He was like, and he looked at me. I said, you know what? I said, I'm sorry. I said, it's not fair, but that's just life. So let's be quiet and walk on to our class.
Well, and I was telling Torrance, he got pushed, but he didn't fall. And
he didn't fall.
I can see that you might kind of go, if you're a kid, and keep on going. But to just say, I can't deal with this kind of stress in my life, like, where are you hearing that from? But the thing I was thinking is, that's... I said to Tara, when we were kids, we would scream like that after we had bought the pavement and we had rocks embedded in our arms.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I know. I just... I felt bad, but I'm like, come on, dude. There are just days you gotta suck it up and move on. Heidi, we are not moving anywhere yet. So we'll let you know.
Wow, we had a lot of questions about things in the book. Somebody said, Lisa said, I just made my own tortilla chips, amazingly yummy. Also made a fresh salsa with avocado, so yummy. Thank you, Tara, for showing me how to fry the tortillas. And yeah, Heidi said it's been a long time since she's on. She was thanking us for Your Mom's Story Part 17.
Yeah, who watched Mom's Story on Saturday? We'll have the next one up either probably Thursday or probably next Saturday. We'll do the next version. Susan, I'll just warn you, I kind of lose it a little bit in that one. But, yeah.
Cherie says it's illegal to text and drive in Vermont, and I still see tons of people texting and driving. Yeah, I know. It's illegal in Colorado, but they don't really enforce it.
Because they just say they're looking at their GPS or something.
Apparently it's not illegal to look at your GPS or do any number of things that aren't texting on your phone here. It's funny because when Elly and I were in Ireland, we noticed nobody's texting and driving here. And we were glad. But I asked somebody later, and they said there's $1,000 or €1,000 first-time fine. Which I think, man, we need that here. It's funny because I've never liked the idea of those like stoplight cameras because it makes me want to stop when it's not actually red or going red. But now I'm thinking, man, it sure would be nice to have them around here.
So Heidi says they love it when I lose it, but do you think I lost it too much?
With the boy?
No, with Mom's thing that we're gonna show on Saturday.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you had a legitimate point, so I just had to duck and jump under the table. Just kidding.
Duck and jump under the table.
Kim is asking, did I miss the muffins? You missed the mixing part.
They're in the oven baking right now, so they should be out in about 5 minutes.
So
4 minutes and 10 seconds.
Tara was talking, so it took like 10 minutes, but normally it's a 3-minute recipe, right?
Yeah, actually it only took me like 4 minutes, but
did it?
yeah, normally it's like a 2 or 3 minute recipe.
Yeah, Heidi says, I love the lessons built into the story. I'm glad it's blessing you. Let's see. There were other ones on there. Mother of Many Horses says the only thing that has worked for me is losing weight is to cut way back on carbs. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You'll be nothing but a weight if you lose 50 pounds.
Oh, I wish.
Tara, you're asking Mike a loaded question. Oops.
Sorry, everything you see from me on there is probably me talking to Jonathan from Florida Singularity about French.
About French. You're all excited.
I lost where I was.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to lose 50 pounds, but they said they'd let me get by if I lost like 15 to 17 pounds.
Amy says because you think you'll go first, Tara, you'll end up being here longer than Mike.
I know, probably. Yep. Well, thank you, Cat Lover, for telling me I look good. I appreciate it.
Let's see. There were other comments, but I'm looking real quick here. Tina says, instead of saying I'm fat, the insurance told me my height to weight ratio is over. I had an orthopedic doctor tell me, you know, sometimes when you have a truck and it's got a lot of stuff in it and the tires are kind of bulging out, well, it's not really going to help to change the tires because there's another, inherent problem. I said, are you telling me I'm fat? He said, yes. And I said, thank you. I said, no doctor has told me I need to lose weight in 15 years. And I've needed to lose all that time. And it was just funny how he described that. Tracy says the best way to lose weight is not to worry and walk as much as you can. A dog
That's
can
the
help.
problem. I can't walk. My feet are hurting so bad. I just have to get some of it off first.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart today and I thought I was going to I had to sit a good portion of the afternoon. I got some stuff done and I took a painkiller and was able to get some stuff dusted and that thing, but...
Oh, Madeline says in Puerto Rico, still missing family and no contact.
Oh, so sorry. Oh.
We had a flood here one year where it was 3 days before we could get a hold of anyone because people don't think about this with cell phones and all, but those kinds of things wipe out the cell phone towers and everything.
What do you want? You want a muffin?
Let's see. Oh, Matt, and she says my mom got her water today, so that's good.
Almost.
So you have contact with some of your family then, but not all of them? Tina says you need bells and whistles on your car. That would be great. It should sound like Santa's sleigh when you're driving along the road.
Why don't we just get
Although
a
that
train
might-
horn instead?
Yeah.
It doesn't do me any good when they're rear-ending me.
Dave, Lisa says goldfish in French is poisson rouge. This
No,
redfish?
that would be redfish. It's
Okay.
But they might still call it that. I don't know.
Here is the muffins.
Oh, yum. Is that a chocolate chip?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yum.
O-R.
Okay.
O-R is gold.
Oh, Marianne loves your apron.
Thank you. Wendy in New Zealand sent this to me. Okay, so they're super hot, and I should let them cool, but we're impatient.
Oui, Dave, c'est correct.
Okay. Oh, remember I did this last time and it fell in my coffee cup?
That looks delicious. Who gets to taste it? Or let me rephrase that. Who has to taste
You're
it?
on a diet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but today's my eating day.
You're reducing...
Mom.
Oh, Elly's going to be the taste tester.
I don't want to be
So
the
about the
tester.
boy, Suzanne says his parents must baby him. That was the new response to him. Actually, I think we've inadvertently helped a lot of kids. by giving them reality check from time to time. There was a
Super hot.
there was a boy who was totally throwing a fit when we had a overnight school event with Elly's class when she was probably 5 or
hold on.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, did you touch a chocolate chip?
And
No.
the boy was throwing a big fit and not behaving and doing all sorts of stuff, and a couple of us guys went over there. We made him sit by himself in one area, and he was terrified, like, like, your mom's not here tonight, buddy. So, but he behaved great. After, I mean, he only had to sit like 15 minutes, and after that, it was the whole rest of the
Okay,
time.
show them.
So we got a 6-pound package in the mail, and it was actually 2 3-pound weights.
Yep.
What? Oh my goodness. No.
And why did we get them?
So then Jack
So
could
then
be like,
your so
I
then
have to
your
start
arm can-
exercising.
So
Yes.
then your arm can.
Yes, my arm, I've had really bad, they are saying my shoulder's starting to get frozen. And both of my arms are getting really bad, so I gotta start trying to exercise. And are they good? Well, come and tell them so they know it's delicious. Can they see your face? They can't see your face.
Put a pat of butter on top.
A little pat of
A little
butter,
pat of
they'd
butter?
be perfect.
Yeah.
Mother of Many Horses is my favorite t-shirt. Just put on your big girl boots and deal with
I
it.
know. Yeah.
I mean,
Alexa says, "Don't feel bad. That's a Tony Robbins technique. Change of state." That's a good idea.
wait, what are these? What recipe?
There's oatmeal.
What?
Oatmeal chocolate chip.
Oh, here is a number of people said they watched that video and were waiting for you to lose it. But that's the one where you didn't say anything.
That's the one I didn't say anything. It's the next one where I lose it. I'm sorry, guys.
Is it the next one?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
that's the
I
one
think
about
it's.
the school and all that.
I think it's the next one. Is it the next one? I don't know. We shot like 4 or 5 videos that day, and we were really worn out, so I lost count.
Amy says some kids are weird. I had one kid at a birthday or at a party say she couldn't eat birthday cake because she was too emotional and can't eat when she's depressed. A child. You know where
That is
these
so
kids
sad.
now? Where are these kids hearing these kinds
That
of
is so
statements
sad. From their parents.
from their parents?
Get a grip, people.
So don't say those things to your kids if you have little kids.
There, what do you think? What do you think of that yummy goodness?
Actually, I think it has a bit too much salt.
Oh, Bandana Grandma said, I attempted chili rellenos yesterday. They were falling apart, so I chopped them up, layered into casserole with rice, tomato sauce, cheese, and seasoning, and it was a big hit.
Good job.
Elly, according to Mom, there's no such thing as too much salt. Because the world hasn't... I mean, the world needs more salt, people!
So a number of
Sorry,
people
Andy.
were saying that they have various things and they couldn't handle not having insurance. This actually is it's not technically insurance, but it pays for major medical things. It won't pay for us to go get ibuprofen, stuff like that. But after we get to $1,500, it's sharing. So what they do pay it. It's just that there's certain things they won't pay, but those are not life-threatening things generally. And I actually asked about, is there some sort of a catastrophic policy that backs it up? Because I wasn't sure, and they were talking to me about basically similar things to insurance in the sense that, there's a certain number of people and everybody has this much of a share each month and it works out to this and would cover it. And basically it's not insurance, but it sort of acts, the way they put it together is sort of like insurance. So we're covered if something happens, but it's not.
But like it won't cover BJ's stuff because it's pre-existing. It won't cover my CFS and fibromyalgia because that's pre-existing. So good job, Heidi lost 20 pounds. Everybody give Heidi a big hand!
Yay!
Yay, Heidi! We need to be diet buddies. I just am not motivated to lose weight, quite frankly.
Well, then don't.
I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm tired of dealing with it.
Oh, Shirley says, I'm so blessed to have found you all. I look forward to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you, Shirley. We appreciate that.
Wow.
We're blessed to have all of you, too.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, it's interesting to see how the storms have cut down greatly on the... people
I
from
think we
certain
should
areas.
give away a cookbook for all those people who stay after.
Oh, Patricia, what email can I send you some hot air balloon pictures to? They had a big hot air balloon festival there.
Whoa.
It's editor@livingonadime.com. And I'm going to share I
Wait,
shared it
what?
once before. Oh, actually, I'm sharing our contact form here, but it's the same thing. Oops, I shared the wrong thing. Okay, I'm going to share our contact form, but it sends email to editor@livingonadime.com. And that's where you can email us. All right. Amy says, I'm too tired at the end of the day to exercise. Yeah, my problem is I exercise best in the morning, but I usually take the boys to school. And,
Now, I told you I would take them.
well, we can trade it off. I feel bad getting you up when you're feeling bad.
I have been feeling pretty bad. I just cannot get out of bed.
Debbie's asking, are the drivers that bad in Colorado, not safe on the streets? Yes. At least they are in our area in Colorado. Well, pretty much anywhere that we've been in northern Colorado, they're pretty bad.
Heather once got a call from the school because my kid wouldn't play with another kid. As we watched her snot up and blubber with drama, we figured out why. I told my kid to carry on. Good for you, Heather. I do not put up with that stuff.
Jamie says, can you just reenact losing it now so we can watch it today too? Get it together, people! Oh. Diana says, Jenny Ford has the best YouTube workout videos. She does marching and step. Perfect for my late 40s.
Well, there you go. I guess I need to look her up. My problem is I just need to get my buns up and do it. Maybe we should do exercise with Tara live. Oh, no, that would not be pretty.
What? Oh, yeah.
That'd be very unpretty. I am scared for my life.
And 1, and 2, and get it together, people! 3, and 4.
Keep on going. The world needs more salt.
Get those
The
legs
salt
up!
will be more effective in less body mass. Turin says, I think if we're in Norway, we have to pay 640, is it dollars? If we talk on the phone and drive.
Woo!
See, honestly, even for talking on the phone, if I think there might be an emergency, I will pull the car over before I answer it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I've almost been run over by fairly regularly, like a van with a mom with a bunch of kids in the van because
Yeah.
she's texting. Okay, let's look over here. What's the matter?
Nothing. I was just
Not
thinking about
feeling
that lady almost rear-ended me again today. I was pretty hacked. Yes, this muffin recipe is in Dining on a Dime cookbook on page 58. And you can see
I didn't get to try one.
the lovely lusciousness right here. Slather it with some butter because butter is better. Well, it doesn't help that oh boy, I shouldn't say this live. I hope Emily's not watching. No offense, Emily, if you're watching, but I have zero. How do I, not respect. I appreciate that they're trying to do and they're doing
Patience.
what they're told to do for their job, but I have zero respect for nutritionists. Not that they're nasty people or anything, but they cannot figure out from one decade to the next what you're supposed to be eating. So when they have figured it out for more than 50 years in a row, come and talk to me and I'll be dead by then and I won't have to worry about it. But one decade it's eggs, the next decade it's milk, the next decade it's fat, the next decade it's sugar, the next decade it's gluten,
I'm
then
sharing a
it's
muffin
this.
recipe again by request.
No, but
So-
see, you just need to.
I really don't. Now it's no carbs. Then it's high carbs. And so really they don't know what they're doing because no one's figured it out. You need to just stop eating so much and move on with life, really. But I need to have motivation to not eat so much and move on with life.
Wow, Heidi says, I walk 6 miles a day, but break it up in 1.5 mile increments. Only way to get it done.
6 miles?
That's like the same distance as a death bike ride of doom, Ellie.
Oh my. Good grief, Heidi.
Someone said they lost 10 pounds doing intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I've
what
heard of that.
I was looking at that. I wasn't sure if I could do it.
Actually, I feel better when I do that. When I don't eat, I actually feel better.
Well, there's so many different ways to do it too.
Lisa asked, where do you find the recipe for the muffins? I shared it in the comments just a minute ago, but I will go ahead and do it again just to make sure you didn't miss
It's
it.
in the description below also.
If you're on YouTube, yes.
So, I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot, but...
Denise says, I love food too much. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta find some way to motivate myself. Even, I thought the $80 a month would motivate me. All it's done is irritate me. But...
Diets in general are irritating.
So,
I
let's
don't know.
see. Louise is asking, what's 50 pounds in kilos? 22.
22.
I actually looked that up. I didn't just know that off the top of my head.
Well, and I know I had gestational diabetes with Jack, so I know I'm a ticking time bomb. I get that. But that's still not enough for me to care. So
Florida Singularity, Jonathan said, I actually just had supper and took part in some sort of portion control.
good for you, Jonathan.
You know, for me, Michelle says I lost 50 pounds since February, just replacing 2 meals with smoothie instead of food.
Yeah, but smoothies can be really high in calories.
Depends what's in them.
You have to be I know, you have to be careful what you put in them.
I was successful a number of years ago by making myself a spreadsheet, and like I would try to beat the spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet was predicting how many days it was going to take me to lose, although it's not working so well for me now. So Amy says, I'm tempted to have my own little meltdown every so often. Get it together, people. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I just need to get motivated.
Actually, part of the problem with Tara that I knew was going to be a problem with the coach is that they call her a coach, but she's a nutritionist, and basically she's there trying to tell you to get it together. And I was thinking, you can't tell to get it together, lady, to get it together. No,
That's
actually,
the problem. I don't do well with accountability.
Well,
I could care less. If I'm not motivated myself, I figure, who cares? So Jonathan said, exercise with Tara, call it buns up. Let's make some muffins and do our exercise.
Bandana Grandma said, boy, I'm glad I didn't tick Tara off in Pennsylvania.
Oh man, wait till you see the video, Bandana. Oh dear.
It's not about Pennsylvania, though.
You may not be my friend anymore. It doesn't have anything to do with you, just that you're scared to be by me is what I'm saying. It didn't have anything to do with you. I'm just saying when you see me go off, you're going to be like, oh no, I don't know her.
What it was about. Oh yeah, that's right. Something else I was wondering. Oh, the thing that I was going to say, though, is what I knew was going to be a problem wasn't so much that Tara would have a problem being supervised. It's that when you're sick and you can't, like with Tara, she's done well by trying to not eat certain things and not generally exercising almost at all because it makes her sick. And so, you know, you can tell the person, hey, you know, she's got a chronic illness, we have to approach this differently, but she still is saying, you need to eat more fruits and vegetables, and you need to, and I think with Tara, it's, or you need to exercise like 6 miles a day or whatever, and I'm thinking, you can't tell Tara she has to exercise more because she knows she's going to get sick, she's not going to do it at all. And, or like with me, she was asking me if I ate a lot. She said I should eat more fruit, even though I'm eating a lot of vegetables. I'm not eating a lot of fruit. She said, you need to eat more fruit. I was thinking, you know, I used to eat what they told me and eat more fruit and eat some salad and eat everything else, and all those things added more calories and I was gaining weight. So, yeah, but I'm okay with it myself. Heidi says, please post the videos. The teasers are killing me. I don't remember which one that was, but better not promise which one until we know for sure.
I don't know if it's the next one or the one out here. Here's one. I don't know if it's the next one or the one after it. I can't remember, but...
Laura says, eating on a smaller plate really does help with portion control if you grew up in the clean plate club like I did. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, when I was younger, because I eat emotionally a lot of times, and when I was younger, I would also eat when I was tired. And I was younger and had more time. If I thought I was hungry, I would lay down first for like half an hour and then get up and see if I still felt hungry.
Okay, do we have more people on Facebook or YouTube? Whichever we have more on, I'll give them a cookbook. Someone a cookbook on there.
Whoa.
YouTube has 215.
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube 215. Wow, how are we getting more on YouTube than Facebook now? That's crazy.
Because the power's out in Florida.
$2.15.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. What does that have to do with anything?
I'm telling you. I'm just saying, because not everybody that's on Facebook is on Facebook. Today.
Okay.
What? It's like states.
Okay. Did anybody else get that?
I did.
Wait, hold
I
on.
understood
Okay.
that.
Like,
On YouTube. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna have Mike scroll down, and whoever's left on there, I'm gonna have him pick. Ready? Go. Scroll. Stop. Who is it?
Christy.
Christy!
Christy
Oh,
Betts.
she's a new subscriber. Okay, Christy.
Christy Betts, new
Email
subscriber.
me editor@livingonadime.com. editor@livingonadime.com, and send me your mailing address, and I'll send you a cookbook. Yay! Everybody give Christy a thumbs up and a happy something.
Happy something.
Fam squad.
Yay! I'll send you a Dining on a Dime. Or if you have Dining on a Dime, I will give you another book if you want it. Ebook.
Good enough for us to saying YouTube is working better today. That's why there are more people there. Yeah, Carol says after my son and dad died, I gained 10 pounds. Yeah, I tend to gain from things like that too. And since we were in court
What
for
was
2
the name?
years.
Yeah. I did good until we had to go to court, and then that just blew everything out the wazoo.
Yeah.
What was the name of that program lady, that exercise lady that I should be marching around the house?
What?
Jenny Ford?
I think so.
Okay, I'll go
That was
look
it.
her up. I don't like marching though. If I'm going to be marching, I want to be going somewhere.
Be crawling on ground.
I could be crawling on the
That's
ground.
intense. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm not, at the risk of sounding like that kid, you know, when we moved into this house, we were unloading the moving truck and I fell off of it and tore a tendon. And so there were a few years where it was hard to walk a lot. And then when I got surgery, I gained a bunch of weight. And then we went into court for 2 years.
So what's your excuse?
Well, a year and a half. So
Oops, that was stuck.
what I'm finding though is after the surgery, things just are hurting more than they used to, and I think maybe it's more related to my age, my advanced age, than the other stuff.
Don't you mean
But-
your ancient age? I'm advanced.
Yeah, Dave is reminding me
Dad's
always.
ancient. Dad's a senior.
Oh, Laura said the only thing I have cut out is wheat, processed sugar, as losing weight was a bonus. I don't
Yeah,
cut
it
out
doesn't do
fats
it to
or
me.
count calories.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, Mike's got to go get a massage
What?
so he
What?
can relax.
Why don't
So my
I ever
arm will
get
feel
massages?
He
Aw.
needs, I don't know, what do you need? But yeah.
All
So
right.
he's got to go. But guys, we will see you on Wednesday. I have no idea what I'm making Wednesday. What should I make on Wednesday?
I don't know. Oh, sorry. Lost Control has a good point. We also found checking the nutrition on packages helps a lot. We realized things we thought were healthy, like all brand, are actually super high in sugar.
Yes.
So true. And if you go to restaurants, like I was at Chick-fil-A, and they have this really cool sandwich wrap that's all full of lettuce and stuff like that. And it says like 340 calories. But if you look, there's a dressing that comes with it, which is also 350 calories. So it's not 340, it's 700 if you eat all that. So you got to pay attention to those things. Sorry. Guess I need
Which
to
is
leave.
half of your day's worth of calories for just one salad.
It's delicious, but yeah. Oh, Marianne wants to know if you ever...
Yeah, I showed a picture of it. I did a video on it. It was about 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I did a video on that. So, yeah. So,
Timothy says time to trade the old man in by Mike.
I agree.
Joanne says, how about pumpkin something?
Yeah,
You-
I could.
You made a couple of those.
I should make ginger creams. They're very delicious. They're like a gingerbread cookie. All right, guys. Have a good night. Visit us at livingonadime.com. Please like, share, thumbs up. Give us all those because it really helps us on YouTube. And we will see you guys later.
Thank you. And make the muffins. They're delish.
Okay, ready? Cutting it off.
Are you leaving?
Wait.
Purple waits at Target.
Oh, well.
We
These are-
did.
Says